That can is so ill. Hey guys, FIFA here with Tramp to Trump, episode 3. I'm in a really echoey room, I apologise for that. I'm also very hungover, and I apologise for that. You can probably hear that in my voice as well. But we are cracking on with the trading and playing. We are making open bids on cheap BPL players. We've got to learn which players are in the which players are really cheap and which ones are a surprise to see amongst these players. And when we see one we like, we put on a cheeky low bid, and we come back later and see if we have won it at a cheeky low price. As you can see, Crouchy from the last episode did sell there. We've only got a few players on the trade pile, but when we come back from this match, we'll see which of those players we have won, and then we will go through and put the ones that we have won up on the trade pile, hopefully make a profit on those guys. So we're in the semi-final of the Bronze Cup. I'm just going to play this semi-final match, and if we get to the final I'm going to play that, and then we're going to sell off this bronze team and just go with the BPL team. Because I need a lot of my coins for trading, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to slowly improve that BPL team, I think. Or maybe a different style of team, but a team not for profit. Just I'll slowly work away at the team, adding a player. Every time we sort of get more and more cash, I'll just improve one player at a time, whilst doing all the trading stuff that I know you want to see. We pick up a cheeky 1-0 win in the semis. The guy had a really fast, pacey hybrid team, so all I could really do was, I don't know, it's really hard against fast teams when I've got such a newbie team. But yeah, so we just had to grind it out and pick up that 1-0. As you can see, guys, we have won quite a few of the players that we bid on, and that is good news. There you go, they're the players that we have won. So all I'm going to do with these guys is I'm going to stick them all up for 150 more than I got them for. Some of them might be worth more, and some of them could be worth more, but I'm not going to bother checking them. I'm just going to fire them all up 150 coins more. Feel free to check if you want to try this method, but I just find this is a quick profit type, very small amount of profit, very high volume technique. So really you don't want to be scanning the prices of every player. You might learn them off by heart as well. Anyway, if you do it for a little while, but you can make serious cash, because a lot of those cheap BPL players will sell at a buy now if you give them a fair buy now. A lot of them we win in open bids because people are just impatient and they don't want to open bid for a player, they just want him now. So we get into the final against this Korean outfit. Super team, guys. If you actually look in foothead at some of these players, they have awesome stats, all shiny Korean team. And at times we just could not handle him, and he scores a dirty tramp there. But in the final of the Bronze Cup, we will forgive him for doing that. We were in the game, guys, but he had too much better players. And when you get stuff like this going on as well, how unfortunate is that? Bouncing back off my defender straight back to the striker. But Celavi, guys, yeah, we did struggle in this game. We created a lot of chances, but he just had the better players, and he took his chances. Nothing more we can say about that. So we will now sell this bronze French team. We'll just stick them all up for 200 coins. Maybe half of them will sell and half won't. Probably. It's usually based on formation, I think, more than anything. With all the Empower players sell, and all the English players and stuff sell. But it's a bit potluck as to who's going to pick up those random bronze players. As you can see, we've sold a few players there. And we're going to stick all these Frenchies up, but unfortunately they've all run out of contracts. Now, I do not recommend going and buying bronze contracts. What I recommend is opening the small bronze pack for 400 coins, guys. You get 4 bronze contracts, so that makes them cheaper straight away. And if you get anything like fitness cards or nice kits or certain players, you can stick all them up. You can usually make profit on every bronze pack. I think it's a lot of people call it the bronze pack method, where you just keep opening bronze packs, sticking them all the players up for 200 coins, all the contracts up for 200 coins, all the fitness up for whatever you like these days, and you know, you'll make a profit. You will sell more than 400 coins worth of items if you keep doing that. So that is that method, guys. I might do a proper video on it at some point later on, but we were just doing the packs just to get these players contracted. They definitely wouldn't have sold if they didn't have any contracts on them. So if we go to our watch list, guys. Oh no, sorry, we're in our trade pile now, and this was actually the next day. I came back to this episode the next day, and those were all the players that had sold. So some of the Frenchies had sold, the Booby had sold as well, which is quite nice, and yeah, some of those gold BPL players had sold as well, so that was all pure profit. So we'll get into a game with this BPL side, and yeah, and so we'll keep on doing that BPL trading method. We get up against this fellow who has a Spanish team with an inform at left forward, which is quite interesting. He had a pretty decent team, but unfortunately he wasn't too good himself, and I scored 2 very quick goals, guys. This is the first of those goals with Odom Wingy, and then I scored again with Rodriguez, I believe. And that was enough for this guy, guys. He just went after that. You know, 10 minutes in, wasn't happy to play. So yeah, so I'll be doing the BPL players, cheap players method, and then we will do another trading method in the next episode, guys. And I'll talk about that a bit more after this game. We get into this game against this fellow who has a very strong BPL team. Remy and Cisse are both awesome. But we get the first goal of the game with Odom Wingy. Not a bad little player, guys. You know, he's quite agile and nimble, and he's got pretty good passing and work rate and stuff. I really like him in there. Rodriguez has been a little bit of a disappointment. He's got a nice finesse shot, though. I don't know, it's pot luck with these super cheap players. But we were dominating this game at 2-0 up, and unfortunately we let it slip. You can see what's going on here. If you watch that goal back, Cisse, he messed up with a back flick, but it went straight back to him. He got tackled, but it went straight back to him, and then he managed to finesse it into the wrong corner and scored. So I was gutted with that, but a draw is a draw, and it's all coins for matches, which is nice. So I'm going to go through this method in the next episode, guys, and we're going to start trading some consumables. It's a very interesting time to trade consumables, simply because the team of the weeks are very weak. There's no European teams playing matches, so there's no European players in the team of the weeks, and so not as many people are opening packs, and therefore the price of consumables is going up. So it's a really interesting time to be trading consumables, and we will make a start on that in the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.